All right. This is the first time I've played anything on this computer besides Baldur's Gate. I've been playing that since it came out, so I'm actually excited about trying something new, trying something different. Oh, let's do it today. All right. Okay, let's get this started here. So, last week we talked about doing something, getting the Tayga, or the Tayga. I think it's pronounced Tayga. There's an AY in there. It's probably Tayga. Let's do that. So first things first, let's get this recovered. Bring it there, and then I'm gonna go to global map, and the Tayga is in Tamir or Timer. I don't know, that AY makes me think it's Tamir, but I've heard people pronounce it Timir. Anyway, let's go to the garage here, and the Tayga is somewhere around here, somewhere in this general vicinity. I think if we unlock this right here, if we get this watchtower, it'll tell us where it is. So let's do that. Let's do it. We're gonna do it with my current favorite truck. Oops. We're gonna go here. Move to garage. I gotta push the right button. Gotta push the right button. All right. It is nice to put this game back on. My brain, I feel like, has been going more and more numb over this last week playing Baldur's Gate. That game is so addicting. Oh my god. All right. Let's go to my truck storage. We're gonna pull this guy out. Yes. We're gonna leave the garage, and then I'm gonna go out to the left, and to the, where's that? That's way down there. I'm gonna follow this road all the way down and see if it gets me close. Let's go. Let's go. All right, it's a little bit loud. Let me turn this down. It's loud for me. Hope it's not too loud for you guys. Okay, let's go. Finally playing something besides Baldur's Gate. That game, I don't know if anybody out there is playing it. Oh my god. If you're playing it, you're probably playing it right now and not watching this. That game is incredibly addictive. It's so immersive. Everything I do, I'm constantly thinking like, oh my god, how else can I be doing this one thing? Depending on who I'm talking to, who I choose. Windar's in the house. Hey, I was just talking about playing Baldur's Gate compared to this game. I was saying this is the first time this is the first time I've played anything besides Baldur's Gate in so long. Every time I talk to somebody in Baldur's Gate, I think like, am I talking to them with the right character? Should I be playing a different character when I talk to this person? Sometimes I'll talk to the same person with each character to make sure there's no like side conversations that I could be having with each person. Because the dialogue boxes are different depending on who you talk to that person with. Oh my gosh, this road right now. Yeah, going the right. I think I'm going the right way. Am I? Yeah, I just follow this road. Follow the muddy road. Yeah, completely different games. This game is so chill, so relaxed, and a lot of my brain is off while I play this, which is a good thing. It's fine. I'm not complaining. With Baldur's Gate, it really is so much more demanding of your attention. My main character there is a rogue. Playing as a rogue. I was told that was one of the easier characters to play as, and I actually like it. You get a lot of movement, so you have actions and you have bonus actions, and as your bonus actions, you can do additional movement, which is pretty cool. So you can attack somebody and then you can move away from them so that then they have a hard time attacking you back, which is how I've been playing. And also kind of like hiding up in the shadows, you get you can get advantaged attacks if you're hiding in the shadows when you attack, which is nice. Very, very nice. Oh no, we're gonna go. This is it. Oh no. I was trying to do it too quick. Let's go back. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's try this one more time. I love the yes, the romance. You're in Baldur's Gate. You can romance different characters depending on how much time you spend with them, how often you talk with them, what you talk about. It all changes. You could have different romances with different characters. So Winandar, who have you romanced? Have you romanced anybody yet? Gale, Shadowheart, Halson. All three characters. The only one you're missing is Lizelle. I want to romance Karak. I'll get around to it. Right now I can't touch Karak because I just am now able to touch her. I couldn't touch her before because she was too hot. She has like some sort of like internal combustion engine that runs her, and she runs too hot, so nobody can touch her. Oh, that was a pass on your part. Pass. I like her. Okay. Such a himbo. I love her. Yeah, she's good. I like her. I like her personality. You're tasked with killing her when you first meet her. You're kind of supposed to track her down and kill her, but I passed on it. I didn't. I liked her personality too much. I spared her. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Baldur's Gate, I've been playing that a lot. If you're thinking about the game, if you're not quite sure about it, but you're interested, I would say just go for it and get it. The game is going to be very popular for a very, very long time. I heard that the people who made the game, Larry, I don't know the name of the company. It starts with an L. Laramie, something like that. They made the game and they were expecting about Larian. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. They were expecting over about 100,000. This is where I fell over last time. Oh my gosh, look how deceiving this is, because you're on that side of the road the whole time, and then suddenly it just turns into like a sideways road. We're gonna have to go this way. So Larian, I guess they had prepped their IT department, letting them know like we're probably gonna have like 100,000 people playing this game at any given time, so make sure that you guys are ready for it. And the game ended up getting over 700,000 players. 707,000 last I heard. It could be more than that, I don't know, but I think the high right now is 700,000 players at once, which is crazy for a D&D based game that most people don't know much about, or at least didn't. I think I'm gonna go left here, or right, or straight. I'm gonna try to go right and see what that looks like. So yeah, the game apparently is about 7 times more successful than they thought it would be, and they thought it would be successful. So yeah, the game's making plenty of money right now. So if you're thinking about it, just go get it. Go get it. Just be part of the cool kids for a while. Am I stuck? Am I stuck with this truck that I paid 75,000 for? Okay, can I don't think I can winch anything out that way. I can go that way. I can rip the tree out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta back up. Attach a winch to the back. What if I did this? Oh, that helped a little bit. Ooh. What is going on here? Okay. So this game, like I said, is a little mindless. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating. I am stuck. Okay. Let's try to stay in the grass. There we go. There we go. Oh, I like this. Yes, and I think this is the direction of the tower. I think I'm going to go follow this road, and then I bet you this road loops back. I bet you this is the same road. Let's follow this little road up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a confession to make. My body boot camp class. I skipped yesterday. You'll never believe why. I skipped my body boot camp class because I was playing Baldur's Gate in the morning, and I closed everything down, and I got all packed up to go to the gym. And I looked at the clock and I was like, it's going to be like 2 hours before I get back. I don't want to spend that much time not playing the game. So I didn't because of Baldur's Gate. I worked out at home instead. I did my little, my P90 workout on the DVD, which is like, you know, about 40 minutes, but it's, but I'm home for it. So as soon as I'm finished, I can just come back upstairs and play. And I got to tell you, I did it. And I feel so guilty about it. I don't like that I did that. It feels so bad. It's the one obligation I gave to myself to do, to keep up with. And I'm already, I like the video game already made me not want to, not be able to keep up with it. So I'll be going to my buddy bootcamp tomorrow, definitely. Feel very guilty about not going. Shame on you, Baldur's Gate. Oh, I can see, is that the tower? I think that's it. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 23 and probably 24. This game's probably going to be like a big relevant game for a very long time. Kind of like, what was that last game, that big one? What was that last big open world game that just kept going and never stopped? Yeah, GTA is one of those games too. GTA has been around for a long time. There it is. Is that it? No. Where is it? Is this it? No. It's down here somewhere, or is it up here? Is that it? That's it. Down truck. Yes, that's the Tayga. Let's go. Let's do it. So I am going to go back to... Go back here. And we're going to go left right here. We're going to go straight down this road, zigzag, zigzag. And then... Wait, that's not it, though. Where's the... I just found it. You know what? I think it's up... I think it's right here. I think it's right here. I think the watchtower didn't get to it. I think Yeah, I don't think the watchtower activated the mission. I think it's right there, actually. Let's do that. So when we get to this point right here, I'm going to go over this way. And I'm going to have to repair the truck. Which means I'm going to have to bring some supplies with me. Oh, no, I don't want to be here. I want to be for cover. I want to customize the truck. I want to add right there. Standard multi-purpose frame metal, stocked with tools and resources. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want this on there. Okay, let's go. All right. Watch me flip over. Oh, this is going to be frustrating. So my body boot camp, other than me missing yesterday, is actually going. It's going well. The last couple of times I was there, Miguel, the personal trainer, brought his son, little Miguel Jr. He's adorable. The kid's like 9 years old or so. And he just works out in the back, kind of keeps to himself. But he gets a lot of attention, though. A lot of the girls come over and talk to him, and he gets a lot of attention. He's a cute little kid. He's cute. You could tell that his dad is a personal trainer, because while he is stretching before the workouts, you can hear him whispering to himself. Or like he's actually counting off his timing for his stretches. It's cute. God, am I gonna make this thing is gonna flip? Oh my god, it's gonna take all day just to get this darn truck there. Just take it slow. Take it slow. So I mentioned that they had at the body boot camp, they kind of mixed up the workout routine. They mix things up, and it's hard because you gotta like get to know everything all over again, and you're actually doing more reps, which means it's harder if you keep it with the same weight. So with the squats, I've just decided to do no weights at all. So squats and lunges, I just don't do any weights, and it still wipes me out. There's so many that we have to do. Oh boy. Oh no. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Oh, thank goodness I hit the tree. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I'm already stuck. Okay. Jesus. Am I even going the right way still? I'm not. I'm going down the wrong road. Oh my gosh. I gotta get across. I gotta go right. Okay, is this the right way? Yeah, I gotta follow this. Oh, this is a mess. I'm getting myself into a big mess here. I gotta follow this stream. Oh my gosh. I think I see a little path to the left up there. I'm gonna try to get on there. See if I can make it. Oh, this isn't going so well for Kenny. Too bad about Kenny. Oh no, he's stuck in the mud. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to attach that. I want to attach this back here to that up right there. Let's go. Okay. How am I going to do this? I want to attach this. This is not going to work. Okay, attach this to up there. Okay, I want to attach. I want to avoid flipping over, so I'm going to attach to the side. I can't make it up to that tree right there. That's the tree I want right there. Not this one. This is a mess. Okay, I want to attach a winch from this side right here up to that big tree right there. Maybe I can do that one, see if that works. Okay. Okay, now let's see if I can get the front of there we go. If I can get the front of the tree there, or the front of the truck to that tree. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. It's all gonna be worth it once we get to Tayga. It's just getting it. And this is, I'm gonna flip. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Look at that road. Look how wonky that road is. It's like a 30-degree angle. I can't make that. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Oh my god. Look at me. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Oh. There's the truck. There it is. That's it. Oh, I have to get behind it to activate the mission. Oh, what a little stinker. Okay. Okay, we're in it. We're in it. Okay, so now I'm going to attach my winch to it. If you attach your winch to it, I think it's easier to... There we go. Now, repair. I want to go from this, yeah, to the, not, I want to change the target, not the onk. Not the onk. I want to, wait a minute. Why is it? I want to repair the Tayga. Why isn't it letting me change it? What do I got to push? Repair. Turn on engine on winch truck. Yes. What button do I have to push? I don't get it. Oh, this is a bad time to be figuring this out. This is embarrassing. Okay. Show task. Accept. Oh, maybe that's why I have to accept the task. Start tracking. Okay, now maybe I can do it. Okay. So, repair. Yes, there we go. Honk. Tayga. Repair. Go. Now it needs gas. Now it needs gas. So now I want to refuel. Not... No. Yeah, from the onk to the Tayga. Go. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I'm just 18 gallons shy. Does that mean I have to do this over again? That means I have to come here again. Okay. Well, all right. Let's go to recover. And then go. I wonder if I leave this behind though, and I just... Yeah, I'm gonna leave this behind. The whole... Whatever that thing is. That whole mini bus on top of my car. Okay, so let's recover. And customize. Get rid of this giant thing that just wants to tip me over all the time. I could put on the fuel tank. That's a bit overkill though. All right. Let's go. Leave the garage. Let's do it. Oh, I want to give you guys another update. My Duolingo. I haven't been doing as good at Duolingo as I have at my body boot camp. On my body boot camp so far, I missed 1 day. Duolingo, I've missed a lot of days, and it's a little bit disheartening to know that when you miss a day, you don't lose your streak. It's kind of a bummer because, you know, I could fool a lot of people. Watch out, Duo the bird is gonna come out. Oh, right. Because there's a bird mascot for Duolingo. I know. What if that was their incentive? Is if you miss a day, they send like a bird to go attack you. Okay, this is where I messed up last time. I was supposed to go straight and I turned left. Yeah, Duolingo. Although I will admit, when I do the Duolingo, I do it for a while. I do it longer than the because you're supposed to do it every day for 5 minutes. And when I do sit down to do it, I do it for far longer than 5 minutes. So I really am giving it a good effort. It's just, I miss a day sometimes. It's tough because I also do Wordle every day. And Wordle is you know, I go down in the morning and I'll just sit there, drink my cup of coffee and do the Wordle. And where the heck am I? I am off the road again? Oh, the road goes this way. Oh, is this where I forgot to make that turn last time? Oh, this might be where I forgot to make the turn last time. Okay, yes it is, because look at that, there's the bridge. So I thought Duolingo was going to be easier because of the fact that I already do Wordle every morning. Well, the problem with Duolingo is you have to, like, some of them you have to talk to it. So in the morning when I'm sitting down there by myself, I don't want to be, you know, talking to myself. Like, it's too early to be having like a conversation with my phone, so I don't do it. So I have to wait till like the afternoon or the evening to do it, and then by then it's you know, I'll either forget or I have something else going on, so it's hard for me to be consistent with Duolingo. And Wordle, by the way, if you miss 1 day on Wordle, you lose your entire streak. I think my highest streak on Wordle is like 33 days. Just over a month I've done it. And there's always something happens for me to miss a day. It's not till the next day when I realize what happened, when I log in and I do my Wordle, and it tells me, congratulations, your streak is 1 day. I'm like, no, I missed yesterday, I forgot. Okay, so let's do refuel. The Tayga, no, the source is going to be here. I'm going to go to the Tayga. Let's refuel it. There it is. Except I am going to recover this truck, and then I'm going to store it, but I'm also going to go to the global map. No, not the global map. I want to go to, I need to just go to the regular map, local map. There it is. Go to the Tayga. Here it is. Recover. Store it. There we go. Let's do it. Then we're going to go to this map. We're going to go back to Michigan. We were at the Smithsville Dam. Move to garage. This is it. The rest of this game, I think, we just unlocked the rest of this game, basically. This is like the main truck that you want to have. At least it's the main truck that I have in my primary game. This is about the only truck I use. So truck storage, the Tayga. And let us try to customize this. What can we put in it? Not a better engine yet. Oops. Gearbox? Nope. Suspension? Nope. Tires? Can we do better tires? Let's see if I can do... Right now I have highway. So at the very least I can put on... Are they mud tires? No, nothing. So at the very least I'll put on the all-terrain. At least I got something on there that's, you know, better than highway tires. Snorkel. Do I want a snorkel? Does it come with a snorkel? I will put a snorkel on though. Intake, air filter, store. Yeah, that way I don't fall out when I get into deep water. And then as far as the frames, what frames does it have on there? Right, nothing. So I want to put on at least a flatbed so I can carry some stuff. And this is the key right here, is you want to have this flatbed, because carrying around things on trailers is a pain in the butt, because they tip over, they catch on stuff. Backing up is a pain in the butt. So this is what I want. This is what I want. A good truck that I can drive around and actually have a flatbed to put stuff on it. This is the ultimate goal right here. So there's the garage. Now, look, remember this mission last week? I tried to do it. Well. But I didn't want to drive. I didn't want to drive all through this mess with a trailer. And I think what is well? It only needs a couple of things. What does it need? It needs, start tracking. It needs, spare parts, which are right there. So I'm just going to go grab a couple spare parts and then drive it over there. I want to do it in the morning. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. So yesterday I did almost nothing besides play Baldur's Gate all day, and today I kind of made up for it. I've been busy all day today. I actually just got home like a half hour before the stream started, and I actually had to rush home to make sure I had enough time to get set up for it. This morning I started things off with a little bike ride. I took a bike ride to my classroom, and I spent almost all day in my classroom kind of getting set up, getting the desks organized, getting my refrigerator plugged in. Still appreciating my new refrigerator. Is this a mission or no? This is a mission. I passed it though. Okay, anyway. Getting all kinds of stuff situated in the classroom, and I'm telling you, it's too small. My classroom is way too small. I'm really disappointed. I want to say something again. I mentioned something to the vice principal at the beginning of summer, and I'm going to say something else. Hopefully, I doubt I can. I really doubt I can, but I want to try to get a different classroom. I've got 33 desks in there now. I know my classes are going to be more than 33, and 33 is pushing it with how big this classroom is. So I want service spare parts. I only need one, but I'm going to load up two, just in case something else pops up nearby. So yeah, I'm really disappointed with the size of my. Apparently, the woman who taught in the classroom before me only taught Math 1, and Math 1 is a freshman course. It's basically it's the first semester of Algebra 1 and the first semester of Geometry, Math 1, and it's only taught to freshmen, and it is it's a freshman class, which means Math 1 is the max number of students is a lot smaller. So I think the max number of students in the Math 1 class was like 28. Well, I'm also teaching a bunch of Math 2s, and the teacher before me never had to teach Math 2. And Math 2 can have, it's on cap. You can have as many students in there as will fit. And I'm afraid that the admin's just going to load me up with 35, 36 students, and I'm not going to have room for them. So I got to say something. I'm going to say something tomorrow when I go in. I mean, it'll work. I'll make it work. It's just going to be uncomfortable for me and for the students. So if I can get a new classroom, I'd rather spend the next few days scrambling to get into a new classroom that is actually, a good size, rather than spend the whole year in a classroom that's way too small. So I'm going to say something again. Look at me using this stream as a way to complain to you guys. Thanks for letting me vent. Just complain to you guys a bunch. Yeah, and then after the classroom set up, I had to ride my bike home and then get in my car and race downtown. That summer school program that I was a part of, they sprung on me this meeting So they want to have like a post summer school briefing on things that, you know, worked out and things, you know, basically where to improve for next year. And when I say they sprung it on me, I mean, like, last week I get a text message saying, hey, are you available on this day? This is when everybody else is available. Can you come in? And I was like, yeah, I'll just, you know, let's just do it and get it over with. Well, it turned out that it was on Tuesday, which is today, at 4 to 5. So at 5 o'clock, I basically had to say, hey, you know, I got to go. And I got in my car and just came straight home, got some gas. Oh my God, I got gas today. $55 to fill up my tank. I don't even drive a very big car. $55 for these gas prices. It's crazy. Luckily, I ride my bike a lot and I work relatively close to home, so I don't have to, you know, get gas very often. But when I do, God, it always hurts. 55 feels like you should be driving a, you know, one of these trucks. Well, one of these trucks is probably like $100. Oh, this is going to be, see, this is, look at this. This is going to be tough. This is why I did not want to come here with a trailer. I think doing it in this truck is going to be hard enough. This is so slanty. Uh-oh. Oh, where am I going? Okay, I gotta winch to something here. What can I winch to? How about that, I guess? Kind of a weird thing to winch to, but let's do it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Save me, winch! Save me, winch! Oh, the winch saved me. Oh my gosh. No. Like slingshotted me across the road. That was crazy. Yeah, so I went to this meeting and we debriefed, and basically what it comes down to is, well, you know what? A lot of other teachers were complaining that the engagement was relatively low and they wish they could have given out actual grades and maybe not awarded credits to students who, you know, didn't pass. And I had to say something. These credits they're not math credits. They're just elective credits. So in their senior year, if they want to take one semester off of one class, they can. And to me, you know, if you show up and do, you know, go to these businesses and be part of the program, then I say just get the credits. As long as you're not like disrespectful. So I actually, I don't think I'm gonna drive a little bit farther and load. How come it won't let me unload? Wait, where am I? Is this well? Vehicle spare parts. What do I have? What the heck is on my truck? Why isn't it? Oh, do I have to activate the mission back here? No, it's activated. Okay. What is going on here? Am I not reading? You know what? Is my load unpack cargo? Now can I do it? What is going on here? Pack cargo. Cargo management. What is my cargo? I thought I had vehicle spare parts. What the heck do I have on this truck? How do I tell? Why do I feel like... Oh my God, I feel like I'm illiterate right now. What is going on here? Okay. What is on my Tayga? What is it? What is on it? What is that? Spare parts. Vehicle spare parts. What is going on here? Deliver to Bill's house. Well. There you are. Okay. Deliver to Bill. Vehicle spare parts. That's where I picked them up from the service hub. Deliver to Bill's house. That's where I am. What's going on here? What is going on here? Okay. I don't get it. Should I restart the mission? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna okay, so go up here. Restart the mission. Yes. Okay. Go back up. What? No cargo to unload. Bologna. What is on my truck? That's... I'm getting frustrated here. Can you save scum the game? No, you can't. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What do I have? Vehicle spare parts. Is that not what I picked up? Okay. Recover. Yes. Leave garage. This is this is frustrating. Why? Oh. I don't even know how to tell what I had on my truck to begin with. Okay. Vehicle spare parts. That's what I needed. You know what? I bet you I got service spare parts. Because I guess there's a difference. I don't know why this game is like this. I can't be the only idiot who can't figure this game out. This game, I swear. I tell you, if you want a job, go get a job working on the UI for this game, because this game is just... Okay, so service spare parts, vehicle spare parts. That was my problem. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, game? Okay, well, let's do that again. Okay, so we're going to go up this road. And then this is my right. I wonder if I should go this route, because this way was pretty wonky. That way I was pretty worried about tipping over the whole time. So instead, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go up this mud. Straight through the farm. And then this time I'm going to go right there, and then left right there. We'll see if that way is a little more reasonable. I can't believe I did that. Service spare parts versus vehicle spare parts. This game, I swear. I mean, even if they keep the UI as clunky and stupid as it is, at least make the items that you pick up not be so similar of names. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this game. I tell you, well, from now on, I know that if anybody plays SnowRunner, I know that they have the patience of a saint, because that's what this game requires. Oh, a younger me would have just thrown this controller down and called it quits. Back in my 20s when I was playing like Call of Duty. I would have just gave up. That's okay. We will do another drive here. I'll try another route to where I just was. We'll see how this route goes. I'm just happy I have the Tayga. If I had done that with a trailer, if I had finessed my way all the way there in a trailer and then had to go back and do it again, I would have. And when you teleport, you lose your trailer. Oh, I would have been really upset. I'm glad I have the Tayga. All right, let's go. Don't mind me, fence. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Come on. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, I'll go around this way. Hopefully my... There, yeah, it's gonna disappear. Good. Okay. Coming through this nice little neighborhood. How do I sound out there, by the way? I never know until I watch these videos back. I never know how the sound is. I didn't move it since last time. I felt like last time the volume was okay. My voice versus the sound of the game. Oh, good. Yeah, this is all stuff I'm trying to figure out as I go. That's one thing about streaming is that makes it very tough, is you do have to do a lot of troubleshooting either after you've already streamed or while. Still pops a little if you get too loud. Oh, okay, so see, so that's good feedback. I'm going to take this and bring it down just a little bit. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully that helped. It may have to be at my actual mic settings, not my OBS settings. We'll see though. I don't know. So I don't have to worry about tipping over here, but I do. This mud is a little bit atrocious though. I'd rather this though than tip over. So I'm gonna attach to the back and then grab one of these front trees right there. That'll be a good one. And then let's go. I guess the alternative would be I can just kind of lean back and not be so up on the mic. Maybe that might help as well. I don't know, I do see some streamers and they have like their mic right up on their face and they sound great. Maybe it's my mic. Maybe their mic's just better. I don't know. I like my mic though. Yeah. The good thing, I guess what I'm trying to get at also is if I record a video on my regular YouTube channel, like a movie review, and I like botch the audio, I can do a couple of things. I could re-record the video, which I've done before. Or you can play with it in, you know, the After Effects and you know, change the audio settings like post. You can kind of touch things up a little bit afterward, which is nice. Okay, so now let's drop this off. I've been promoted. Oh yeah, I deserve that promotion. Okay, now why does it say I need medium logs? Because it doesn't say it in the top one. It doesn't say it when I look at it from here. Well. In fact, well, it's not even here anymore. So I don't know why it's... Oh, across the river is another mission that wants logs. Is it? I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to play this game. Okay, across... What is across the river? Can I get there on my Tayga? I don't want to try it. What is this one here? Oh, I need... See, this is where I need the service spare parts. So not the auto spare parts, but the service spare parts. And I just need 2. I'm going to track this. I'm going to do it. Let's unlock this portion of the road. So service spare parts, we need 2 of them. And as far as everything that's on here, we're going to lose it when I recover. Leave the garage. I have a setting that makes super loud noises muffled. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah. There's a lot that I don't know about video editing and video recording and streaming. So, I don't know. They don't make it as easy as I thought it would be. That's for sure. But we're going to make it work. So I just started a new book. Stephen Wright, who's a comedian that I like. He's kind of that monotone, really, just really monotone comedian who just kind of delivers all of these non sequiturs all in a row, kind of a guy. He wrote a book called Harold, and I've been reading that. So, okay, now this one I want to add the service spare parts, right? Service spare parts? Yes, service spare parts. Okay. Now I know I gotta read that more carefully. The book's good. Let me start with that because it's gonna sound like I'm complaining a lot. It's a good book. I like it. I'm enjoying it. However, Let me make my route real quick here. So we're gonna go right there, turn right there, go straight past this gas station. In fact, while we're down there, we'll stop and get some gas. Straight past, we're gonna go across this little muddy part right there, across this water part right there, and then here it is. Get rid of these boulders with the spare parts. Okay. So the book is about this, I think he's seven-year-old boy in class in the 3rd grade. And it's just a day in his mind. And he's like an ADHD kind of a kid, and his mind just wanders from topic to topic to topic. So there'll be like just paragraph after paragraph after paragraph of just these random thoughts that just pop into his head, and every time something new comes up, he kind of riffs with it and just thinks about that for a little bit until he gets distracted. And then every once in a while something will happen in class that'll like snap his attention back to what's going on. Like somebody in front of him will stand up, or the teacher will say something loud, or something in class will happen that'll kind of jar his attention back to reality. But then he'll end up going on tangents again. And my problem with that is it's hard to find a narrative to like get attached to while you're reading the book. So you're just kind of reading, and this is of course what he intends. This isn't an accident, but I guess the style of it is just hard for me to get used to, because I'm used to reading nonfiction and actually getting a story out of it. There's no story. There's hardly any story. And it makes reading it tough, because every paragraph you got to really pay attention to what's going on, or you're gonna miss, like, 4 or 5 of his little daydreams. It's just not a style of reading I'm used to. And he doesn't use punctuation. Like, other than periods, there's like hardly any commas. There's no like dashes or anything. There's nothing. So when you're reading a sentence, it is kind of tough to figure out what's going on, because there's no commas. And I didn't realize how important commas were until I'm reading this book. And then, like, just reading it, I'm getting out of breath. My brain just keeps processing the next sentence as if it's the same sentence, and I kind of get confused. But it is quite profound. I'm surprised. It is quite profound. There's lots of little sentences and little moments that I find to be quite interesting, that I ended up reading, a couple of times, because I'm interested in the whole concept. Like, one thing, there's this girl that's in class, Elizabeth, that he has a crush on, and he talks about her in a way that he never flat out says, I have a crush on her, and I like her in that way. He's only 7, but he's like overly preoccupied with her without really realizing what's going on. And at one moment, I think this is a mission. Yes, I can get all the way down this. What is that down this road? What can I do down this road? What did the cement come? Oh yes, I need a crane attached to my truck to pick up these cements, to bring them all. So I think I gotta bring them here or somewhere near there. Same thing with the oil barrels. What was the fixer-upper mission again? What's fixer-upper? So deliver to the part. I gotta deliver this thing. Let's try that. Actually, yeah, why not? Let's try to deliver it. Let's see if I can't make it down this road all the way across. No, I want to get rid of those. See if I can't make it down this road with the Tayga, attach that, and then bring it back. Let's see if I can't do that. So I think if I recover, leave the garage. Let's try that mission. So anyway, this girl that he has a crush on gets up to go to the bathroom, and he just can't help but, watch her as she walks. He's like admiring the way she walks. And when he walks by her, he notices her shadow, and he says, I think her shadow should be in color, which I thought was a very profound way of saying, of him realize, or just, I guess, of him expressing how special she is to him in a way that doesn't flat out say, I think she's pretty, or what, like I have a crush on her. Like, it was a very nice way for a 7-year-old to think about, you know, how special somebody is to them. I think their shadow should be in color. So yeah, the book does have its, oh my gosh, there I go with the slip and slide again. So the book does have its, you know, profound statements here and there, and I like that. And he's a very Stephen Wright is a very thoughtful person, and you can see that in his writing. It's just his writing style is it's not telling a story, so it's just my brain has a hard time really getting into it, you know. Like every new sentence is a whole new idea that I have to kind of start all over with. Okay, let's go Gadget. Oh my gosh, you guys ever watch Go Gadget? Go Gadget Go! Remember that show? I used to watch that show. Oh my god, and he didn't have yeah, it was a movie, yes, with Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick was Gadget, Go Gadget. But Go Gadget, he didn't have a daughter. He had, I think it was his niece, Penny. It's kind of like his sidekick. Oh, he had a dog. What was the dog's name? Oh, I forget the dog's name. And then there was the evil genius guy. You never got to see his face, but you always saw his, like, his hand was like clenched in a fist, and it would like hit the chair beside him, and then he had a cat. I remember all of that, but you never got to see the guy's face. Inspector Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. That shows. All the things we used to watch back then. There's nothing else on. We just have it and watch it. That was one of those cartoons that I did watch it because nothing else was on. It was okay. It was what is my winch connected to? Something back there. That's not going to get me anywhere. I wonder if I can touch the back to it, if that'll get me somewhere. If I can back up to it, and then I can get up over those rocks, I wonder if that'll help. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, this map. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, lost trailer. Deliver that trailer to there. All right, let's try that. If that's going to be hard to get to, though. I think like drive down that cliff. I'm not going to do that. Forget that mission. Okay. So deliver this trailer. I can do that. Deliver this trailer to there. Let's do that. It's a long drive, though, because I got to drive all the way up to here to get there. Well, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Because I am stuck in this mud. I cannot do this mission. Oops, I don't want to customize. I just want to leave the garage. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, yesterday was a hot day. Yesterday was like almost 100 degrees, and I don't know what happened, but my AC doesn't turn on anymore, and I'm really worried about it. I hope it's something simple, because I don't have the money to fix this thing right now. Oh, it's so frustrating. The thermostat turns on fine. Everything seems like it's working just fine. But the AC unit outside just doesn't turn on. The fan doesn't turn on whatsoever. And I was hoping maybe it was like a circuit breaker kind of a thing. But I went outside and checked the fuse box, and everything's on. It didn't pop the, circuit breaker. There are a couple of fuses outside that I discovered near the AC unit, and it says if this if this light is on, that means there's a problem with your fuse. And there were two different lights and both of them were off. So I don't know what happened to it. I mean, it will not turn on. And I don't want to have an AC tech come out. It's going to cost money just to have him look at it. Ugh. So I'll have to get to that at some point. Oh, look at that sticker in the middle of the air. Did you see that? Okay, coming this way, we actually get to go over that bridge that I repaired last week. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, so cartoons that I watched when I was a kid that I wouldn't necessarily watch if it was like, if I was a kid nowadays. Inspector Gadget, I think. I watched... What did I watch? I liked Batman. I watched that one. I would still watch that today. I watched Animaniacs. I would still watch that today. I think of some shows that I watched that were kind of fringe. Oh, Yogi Bear. I would watch that when nothing else was on, and I remember actively thinking while I was watching it, this isn't that great. It's kind of boring. I think all those Hanna-Barbera cartoons, like the Flintstones, I wasn't a big fan of the Flintstones either, but I watched it. Rocky and Bullwinkle, like all those cartoons, I just thought they were so boring, but you know, they were less boring than watching adult TV. Watching what grown-ups would watch. So I watched a lot of those. I guess of everything that I named just now, Inspector Gadget's the best of all of those. It was just kind of weird though. Okay, what if I go up that? Oh, that might be a shortcut. Well, that is a shortcut. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Johnny Quest. I heard of it. I heard of Johnny Quest. I don't know if I watched it though. I don't think I watched it. Fly Rye, what's up, man? Thank you for the comment. Yeah, Johnny Quest. I never watched Johnny Quest. Was that a good one, or was that one that you just kind of watched because nothing else was on? There definitely was a whole different era of TV back then, where you would just watch what was on, and that was a very common thing that we did back then when we were kids. Today, I think, you know, I don't want to say it's spoiled. It's a very different way of consuming media. Because you watch what you want, and there's no commercials. You know, you can go on YouTube and just watch whatever the heck you want, whatever episode you want. Yeah, it was okay. Cartoon Network's serial adventure type. Yeah, I can't say that I watched that one. My era was actually before Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network started to become a thing when I was like either just getting out of high school or already out of high school. Like it was, I remember Fairly Odd Parents. I saw that one and thought like, this show is like crazy. It was so fast paced. I'm surprised that actually, like, I'm not surprised. like how fast paced it is compared to like the level of ADHD that you see around nowadays. I'm just like, this whole like, give me something entertaining to laugh at like immediately every like 5 seconds, or I'm going to turn the channel. Like that's that type of show. Fairly Odd Parents was crazy, like how fast paced it was. Like SpongeBob too. SpongeBob was super fast paced with just how often the jokes came flying at you. Yeah, you compare that with like Animaniacs was a show that I watched, and that was on the verge of having it just be constantly funny, but not to the extent of like Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob. That was like next level. Older SpongeBob. I actually have a DVD of the best of SpongeBob. I think it's seasons 1 through I think it is the first 3 seasons, and I tell you, those first few seasons of SpongeBob are really funny. They have the one, what is the one where they go and they get SpongeBob and Patrick they play hooky. That's what it is. They take off of work and they play hooky. And they go, all the fishing lines are down there, and they act like they bite the hook, and then it gets pulled up, you know, because people up there are fishing, and then they jump off at the very top, and they and what he said, this is funner than double triple overtime at the Krusty Krab. That was the funniest joke. I must have watched that joke like 10 times, rewinding it over and over again. It's funner than working overtime at the Krusty Krab. That's how much fun he has working. Okay, where is this? Right, it's right there. I want to turn here. I want to come down. Oh, did I activate the mission? Yeah, deliver the curtain side trailer. Where is the curtain? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Here's the trailer. Yeah, the older you get, the more you feel for Squidward, right? I know, he was always the curmudgeon of the show. But then when you're right, when you watch it when you're older, you're like, oh no, SpongeBob was an annoying neighbor. He would just be trying to play his like clarinet. He'd just be trying to play his little clarinet and relax. And SpongeBob and Patrick would be next door just up to no good. Oh my god, he was a terrible neighbor, SpongeBob. Yeah, Nickelodeon was a thing when I was a kid. The Disney Channel had just started, and the Disney Channel was one of those extra, like HBO type channels. You had to pay extra for it, and we didn't have it. But Disney had just started when I was a kid, and we got the Disney Channel. They included for free for like 6 months. Oh, the game just froze. There it goes. So there were a few Disney shows that I got into when I was a kid. That the Animorphs, I think, was one of them, where they kind of turned it into animals. That was live action. I thought that was pretty cool. I watched that for a while. But yeah, Disney eventually went away, and I was just left with Nickelodeon. But Cartoon Network definitely was not a thing when I was a kid. And Cartoon Network is actually going away, I heard. Okay, let's see if this can connect. Attach trailer. There it is. All right. Now, where are we bringing you? We're bringing you back to the Sherman Island. Deliver to Sherman Island, which I think is right here. This is the Sherman Island. Actually, let me stop making this up, and let me go here across the river. I want to. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's that curtain side. No, I want to go to. Ugh. Lost trailer. This one? No. Tools delivery? Yes. This is the one. Okay, so I want to deliver to this warehouse. Okay. So, right. It's right after the bridge. Okay, so after the bridge, take a left, and it's up here. Okay, got you. I think Cartoon Network is HBO, which is now, I know, and HBO keeps changing their name too. So Cartoon Network. So is Cartoon Network going away? Or are they just like kind of going to be included now? The shows are going to be included on HBO, which is now Max. Oh, I don't know if I... What? Come on, Tayga, you got this. I'm going to have to detach. Drive up on my own and then maybe winch it. What is going on here? Come on, Tayga. I've been looking forward to getting you for so long, and now you can't get up here? Oh, don't do this to me. I just drove all the way here for what? Okay, this is... We gotta make this right, people. We gotta get this. I wonder if I can just get myself positioned differently. I can get past this mud heap. Come on. We got this. Okay. Oh my god. This, you know what? This is the cringiest game, I swear to you. Okay. This game is like calming and cringy all at the same time. Okay, so I don't want to go too far. Oops. I don't want to go too far because then I won't be able to attach to the winch to the tray. I went way too far. Oh my gosh. Okay. Take a deep breath. All right, we're gonna get this. I need it to be also daytime. This is frustrating. Okay. Morning. Maybe you'll see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna hopefully stay to the side. Okay, attach. Yes. Is this gonna work? It's not gonna work. Oh my gosh. God, this game, I'm so deflated right now. I don't know what to do. Oh. It was the only mission I thought I could do. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is that? Can I go that way? Can I go up there? That might be an easier way to get up. Can you get out? We should. That's what I said last week. I was like, can I get out and like wiggle my truck, like shake it up and down? Okay. Okay, I think just attaching the winch makes it roll backwards. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll your trailer gently down the hill. Okay. Now, let's attach it to the... Oh, I can't attach it to the front. Oh my gosh, I feel so helpless. Okay. This is so not okay with me. Okay, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this. I have to do this with my other truck. The bigger, the better, bigger one. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to go back to the trailer. How do you, I mean, go back to the, not the trailer. What am I saying? Go back to the garage. Enter the garage. And then get this guy out. All right. This this might be all I have time for today. Oh my gosh. You know what though? I want to keep an eye out Um, keep an eye out for that shortcut right here. Shortcut. Wait, where the heck does this go? That's not the shortcut I was talking about. Oh, it is a shortcut. All the way around here. And then up here. And then go from behind. Yes! Let's try that. Let's do it! Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, people. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Let's avoid the slippy slidey. Okay. This really might be all I have time for. This mission is really taking it out of me. But I got the Tayga at least. I got the truck that I wanted. That's really the kind of the main thing I wanted to do today. And then maybe a couple more missions, and which I'm basically doing it. It's just this last mission is pain in the buttocks. Oh my god, there's a movie, Forrest Gump. Got me right in the buttocks. Nobody ever said that before. We started a whole trend, right in the buttocks. Life is like a box of chocolates. I love you, Jenny. Oh my god, that movie has so much. Okay, over this little rinky-dink bridge, let's go. So tomorrow I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna get myself to boot camp. 10 a.m. And I'm an early riser too, so I usually wake up a few hours before that. And I'll wake up, go downstairs, have my coffee, do some reading. I've got to make lunch for work tomorrow. Once a week in the office. Way to make lunch for work tomorrow. Oh, you do? So are you like working like hybrid? Where it's one day in the office and then the rest at home? Yeah, when I was working, before I became a teacher, I was working for the county as a design engineer for roads and sidewalks and stuff like that. And when COVID happened and we started working remote, oh my gosh, that's when my life just turned upside down. So unbelievably just unfulfilling and just bored all the time. Oh, software developer. Oh my gosh. You do a UX user experience? Or do you know anybody who does user experience? I think you need to get a job at SnowRunner and develop the UI for this game, because this game is a nightmare sometimes trying to figure out what you're doing. Oh my gosh. So when you go on one day a week, do you get to pick the day of the week, or do they kind of like say, okay, this is when we're having our meetings, this is when you're going to show up? Like how much autonomy do you have picking your day? Am I going the right way? Is this right? Yeah, it is right. Kind of marshy down here though, isn't it? So just keep going straight. That's cool though. 1 day a week in the office. You gotta make your lunch. That's probably like the weird day, huh? You're like, oh, it's a weird day. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Gotta figure it out ahead of time. 1 day a week, and then every other day you just kind of have whatever you want when you want it. Oh, this is a mess. Also, can I go up that way? Why has everything got to be difficult? Why can't there just be a road without this? What is this? UX, but some people do UX, but I do other stuff. I'll decide based on, yeah. So you kind of delegate to yourself. Okay, these are the days I need to go in the office, kind of get stuff worked. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool that you have that autonomy. I like that. Especially when you're working with computers and you have a computer at home, there's a lot of things that you could do without having to go into the office. You know, for some jobs, going into the office is actually probably a waste of time. Probably easier to get stuff done from home. All right, let's try this again with this truck. Or is it going to give me just as hard a time? Looks like it might be going better than the Tayga. Yeah. So this truck is definitely top tier as far as pulling. This one wins. But the fact that it doesn't have a bed, I don't like using it because all you can do is pull trailers, and sometimes I don't want to pull a trailer. Sometimes pulling a trailer is just too much. Overkill. Yeah, this is definitely better. I should have brought this to begin with, just because you're pulling a trailer is part of the mission. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. So, Sly Rye, what did you end up making, if you don't mind me asking? What's for lunch tomorrow? When school starts up, I do meal prepping. On Sunday, I'll just, fry up a bunch of chicken, steam a bunch of vegetables, and just throw it all in, a bunch of Tupperware containers and put them in the fridge, and then I'll make 5 of those. That way I have my little lunch set up. I don't have to think about it. It's something healthy. I tell you, the moment you don't meal prep, that's when you go down the tubes. If you don't meal prep and you don't have it all set out, then it turns into, well, let's just grab a pizza. Let's grab some sandwiches. It just turns into a mess. Yeah, if I'm proactive about what I eat very healthy. But if I just lie by the seat of my pants and just grab something that I'm hungry for, oh, it's burgers, it's fries, it's pizza. Okay, I'm not taking any shortcuts back. We are just staying on the main roads. We're gonna do this. Oh my god, look at this thing. Look at this thing scissor behind me. It just goes whatever direction it wants to go. Gotta have some maintenance workers come out to clear the road. You know what? That should be one of the trucks you can drive on this. Like a snow plow. Just turkey and ham and sandwich, yogurt free. Yeah, that sounds super healthy. That's what I'm talking about. If you plan ahead, I'm telling you, you make a super healthy lunch. Turkey, ham, sandwich, that's healthy. Yogurt, fruit, that's all healthy. I mean, unless it's like a deep fried turkey ham sandwich. Deep fried with extra mayo. No, I doubt it. It's probably pretty healthy. Yeah, the sandwiches I'm talking about, like if you go like to a deli and get a sandwich, or like a deli or like a store, yeah, those sandwiches are just outrageous because they put like the crazy condiments on it, and it's basically like a burger. It's like a long burger. Yeah, if I make my own sandwich at home, it's usually healthier. I eat tomatoes and and lettuce, salt and pepper, light mayo, mustard. I like mustard. Those are all healthy. It's probably the most unhealthy thing on a sandwich is the bread, honestly. Yeah, and when I do my meal prepping, I also like to try to have some sort of vegetable, like either like a bunch of carrots or like celery or something like that. Just something to kind of crunch on while I'm eating. Try to avoid the chips if I can. That's another thing too. If I'm just throwing a meal together like last minute, I'll usually include some chips or something like that. But if I'm planning it out, then yeah, it's healthier. Plan your meals out, people. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just plan it out. Plan it out. Like today. Today I was in a rush. So I make eggs in the morning, some Cheerios, banana. Yeah. I like that. And then, yeah, banana is my go-to in the morning. I'll go downstairs and I'll have my cup of coffee and a banana. And I love that. I love that breakfast. Just a cup of coffee and a banana, and that's it. And then I won't eat again until lunchtime. But if I get like crazy in the morning and I do something big and I make like, a big meal in the morning, then like I can't hold out till lunch. I have to eat something in between. Like something about like a small breakfast that just kind of really holds me over well. But if I eat a big breakfast, then I just get really hungry again later. Like sooner. Oh, something else I like to do with my lunches, I'll throw in some nuts too, like almonds. Almonds are expensive though. Almonds are expensive. I get the unroasted almonds because they're cheaper, and then I roast them myself. I'll just throw them in the oven for like, 15, 20 minutes. And they kind of get dried out. Get a little more crunchy. Yeah. You got to. You got it. I mean, when you're at work, it gets boring. And it's one of the best things I like to do when I'm bored is just munch on something. Something else I'll do if I'm in the office all day. Not so much when I'm teaching. When I'm teaching, it's different because I'm always busy. I mean, when that bell rings, you're busy from bell to bell, so you don't really have much time. But when I had an office job, you would go through bouts of boredom, and something I had to. Oh, am I going to make this turn? I think I am. Something I had to stop myself from doing was coffee. I would drink a ton of coffee. I would just be bored, so I want something to do, so I'd make a cup of coffee, and then I would sip on the coffee, and then I would make a cup of coffee, and I would drink coffee all day long, to the point where if I didn't have a cup of coffee, I would get some severe migraines. Like, they would knock me out. I'd have to go to bed and just lay down and just try to avoid looking at anything or thinking about anything because my head would hurt so bad. And I thought like I had something wrong with my brain for a while. I was like, what is that, like a tumor or something? No, it's just coffee. It's just like not drinking coffee for a day would like wipe me out. And yeah, teaching is a lot of work. Teaching, I may get in trouble for saying this. I don't know if there's any other teachers out there. Teaching is not the hardest job I've had. It's the work is relatively, I don't want to say easy, but it's not the hardest work I've done. It's the busiest work I've ever done, though. I'm the most busy as a teacher than I ever have with any other job I've had. When I worked for the county, that was kind of a hard job. Doing the designs and the CAD work was actually kind of hard, and a lot of work to get it done. So this is not the hardest work I've done, but it's the busiest work I've ever done. I'm always busy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I am lucky to have found a job that I am passionate about. Is this where I'm going, by the way? No, I don't want to go in the... I want to go up this way. Yeah, teaching is one of those things where you're either passionate about it or you don't do it. Like, I mean, the pay is not good enough to do it if you're not passionate about it. If you're just doing it to kind of, you know, nobody's stumbling upon teaching for the money. You have to, it has to be something you're passionate about. Oh yeah, I just read your previous comment, Sly Rye, about the bringing Tylenol to work. Yeah, I always got to have a bottle of Advil or Tylenol somewhere. You never know when you're gonna get like a backache or a headache or something. Teaching also, you're constantly talking. Either just giving instructions or reminding people what they should be doing, or reminding people that they shouldn't be talking. Like there's tons of reasons to be talking. So my voice will actually get hoarse by the end of the day. I gotta drink either tea or something to kind of get me going. Yeah. Oh, antacids is a good idea to bring to work. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if I can't bust out one more mission. I know I said that might be my last one, but let's see. I think I got one more in me. Let's do it. Let's start from the bottom. Oh, I gotta find those oil barrels. Hey, I need a crane for that. I'm not trying to do a crane right now. Hungry workers. So deliver consumables, which are right. Oh, at the farm. I can do that. Go from the farm to there. I can do that. And I gotta deliver stuff that's not in a trailer, which means I'm going to want to use the Tayga. Let's recover this. So that's nice that your work has like a shared drawer of all those medications. Winandar, who replaces it though? Like if you use the last of it, do you like bring in a new bottle and replace it, or does your work just kind of provide it? No idea. They just magically appear. I love it. That's great. That's a really good idea, especially for an office job. Like that should be something the manager would take care of, I would think, and hopefully people don't abuse it. I could see that being something that somebody might start to abuse, and I really hope that's not the case. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go up. You know, like take like a small handful, put in their pocket, just kind of refill their supply from home. That'd be really messed up. I do not like energy drinks. I'll have a cup of coffee in the morning, and that's it. Energy drinks make me on edge. In an uncomfortable way, and they give me bad bowel problems. I'll just leave it at that. I won't get into too much specifics. They give me bad bowel problems. But if push comes to shove, if I'm doing something late at night and I really need the energy for something, and all that's available is energy drink, then maybe I'll have like a half of a Red Bull or something like that. Monster is like Red Bull, at least I think tastes decent. Monsters I think taste terrible. I think they taste awful. Do you drink them, Sly Rye? Are you much of an energy drink kind of a guy? I remember when Red Bull first came out, the marketing campaign for it, I thought they were alcohol. I thought it was an alcohol drink. I can only do a couple a week. Office Wednesday and then Saturday. Yeah. Oh, so when you go into the office on Wednesday, you'll have one. Yeah. Okay. During your work hour, during your work time. Which ones do you tend to gravitate towards? There's Monster. There's Rockstar. There's I'm sure there's more. Those are just the popular ones. Monster and Rockstar. Red Bull would crack a window. Zero fruit punch is amazing. Did you say something like Red Bull would crack a win? I didn't. Did I say that? Did I say something that sounds like that? I said when Red Bull first came out, I thought it was alcohol. I thought it was an alcoholic drink, the way the advertisements were. Red Bull gives you wings. I always thought it was like a booze. Let's see. So I'm gonna need. What do I need? I'm following the wrong mission. I want to follow the hungry workers or whatever it was called. What was it called? Hungry workers. So start tracking, and that one I need consumables. I need to be careful when I read it that I grab the consumables, because we all know that I have trouble reading sometimes. Sometimes my students will come in the morning and they will be drinking on like a Red Bull or a Rockstar, and I always give them a hard time about it. This is too much. It's too much in the morning. I tell them, "What are you doing? Is this your breakfast?" I put them on blast, as they say. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing like a Red Bull or a Rockstar in the morning for breakfast. That's like equivalent of like, that's even worse than doing like a Pepsi or Coke for breakfast. Oh, I couldn't imagine drinking something like that early in the morning. But then again, I'm not like 15, you know. Back then, I'm sure you could. I think that when you're young, your body is like too resilient. Like your body works too good when you're that young. When I was like in my 20s, I could eat and drink and wake up the next day and just feel fine. Now I'm just like, oh. Yeah, when you're young, I think your body is just like, it takes care of itself too well. Yeah, that's another thing too, is limiting coffee and energy drinks to early in the afternoon. Yeah, I drink my coffee first thing in the morning. If I have to have another cup, for some reason, you know, if I have like a late meeting or something like that, or I just really am not feeling it, then I can't drink anything past, yeah, like 1 or 2. If I do, I'll be up too late. Like I'll be tired. Like my brain will be tired. I'll be wanting to sleep, but my like I'm like physically too like anxious. Okay, am I gonna be able to make it through this mud, or should I go to the side? I'm gonna try to do the side. Let's try to go around this way. I hope this is a good idea. It might not be. Uh-oh. What did I do to myself? Okay. Well, I'm not completely lost on hope yet. Let's see if I can't do it from the end. Come on, tree, hang in there. Okay. Let me... What's going on here? I want to back up. Back up? No, I need to back out of here and then back up. All right, let's try to go through the middle. Come on, Tayga, you can do it. I believe in you. It's getting deeper. The hill, which, you like to the left or right you're talking about? I tried to go to the left, but I kind of got stuck, so I just kind of abandoned that idea. Just drive diagonal for a bit. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll go this way. Anything else I can winch to? Come on, you winch! I think I got this. I think we're doing it. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Yeah, we're gonna go over this way. Up and over, up and over. I know, it is nerve-wracking. Come on, game, don't, just go, just go. Just go. Okay, we can't go over this. It's too angular. I bottom out. Okay, alright, we're gonna go around this way. Right there. There we go. Let's go. Come on. There we go. All right, now we gotta go through this mud. Okay. I wonder if I can get myself to the right of it. There we go. No, doesn't like this either. What did I do to deserve this game? Just let me go. Okay. I know. I think I connect to that big tree there, and then I can. Yes, yes. Thank you for being there, big tree. Am I gonna be able to go down this thing? I hope so, because here we go. There we go. Come on, it's no more mud. Let's just go. Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, I love this game when I drive. I love this game when my truck just moves forward. So does anybody out there actually have this game also? Oh my God, let's go. Yeah, every once in a while somebody joins the game who also has the game. But this is one of those games. This is one of those weird, like, niche games that not a lot of people have. Yeah, off-road it. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, you're building a PC. Nice. Do you know what kind of graphics card you're going to get? Have you got one picked out yet? I never built a PC. I buy them stock, my gaming PCs. Just whatever they have. Whatever they have that I think is a decent deal, I'll just buy that. There we go. All right. See, I don't know why it gives me these weird I don't know why it does that. I'll be my first build. I was only ordered before and it's been ages. 4070, holy moly. Oh, that's gonna be able to run anything. I'm running a 3060 3060 Ti, and it runs everything pretty smooth. Right now I'm running this and streaming at the same time, which, you know, puts a lot on the not just the graphics card but also the CPU. But 4070, that's gonna be nice. Okay, so next week we'll do. What do we do next week? More fuel. So deliver that to the fuel station. I can do that. I'll work on that mission. Yeah, I'm not going to do every mission, but I do want to explore the map more and maybe find some more missions to do. And then maybe if we go out this way, right? No, where's the? If we go out this way, gateway to the Drummond Island will unlock the next map. Maybe we can do that next week. I was actually going to buy the 3060 Ti last year, but passed. Yeah, good for you for doing a build. I'm surprised you haven't done a build before, being a software development. I'm surprised you're not more familiar with computers to be able to do that earlier. There's just a lot about computers that I'm not that comfortable with. Like, a lot of people describe it as just like building Legos. But then you start talking about the pieces and they're like, well, no, this piece doesn't go with that piece because it needs to be like this, and this piece needs to, you know, like there's a lot more than just connecting pieces like Legos. A MacBook. That's something that I can't get used to. When I started teaching, they gave me a MacBook. And I rolled with it. I was like, cool, I'll do it. You know, I'll make this work. I want to try to figure out how this works. Like 2 weeks in, I was like, this has got to go. I had to like abandon ship, call the IT guy and have him come out to give me a regular Chromebook. No, it's not a Chromebook. I have a HP. They gave me a nice HP. It actually folds backwards and becomes a tablet. It's pretty nice. Well, okay. That's my stream for this week. Oh, this is also my last week. Let me go to this one real quick. Let me go to just the chat. So this is my last week off. Summer ends next week on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday the kids come back to school. So I have work on Monday and Tuesday. They're going to be like meetings and just kind of getting my classroom set up. And then school starts. So next Tuesday, I'll have just finished my second day of work. And then the following week, school will actually start. So this is my last full week off. So I don't know what my streaming is going to look like after that. I'm going to try to stick to one a week. I don't know how consistent I can be about being the same day every week. Some days after school, I have more work to do than other days. So we'll have to get that dialed in as we go. But my PC is so old, so I figured, yeah, that's the problem with PCs is they work for a while until they don't. If you get a console, I feel like the console does a better job at, like, you know, keeping up to pace with every game that comes out. But when you do PC, there's a lot more guesswork involved. So I do PC and I do consoles. I have both. I use my PC for this game. I play The Division and Baldur's Gate all on the PC, and then on console I'll do, you know, like Nintendo games, and then on my Xbox I'll do the Game Pass for games on that. I was playing for a while. I was playing the Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Extraction. I was having a lot of fun with Extraction for a while on my Xbox before I finally turned that off. Anyway, so my point is, this is my last full week of no work. Tomorrow I'm going to commit to my workout. I'm going to get to body boot camp. I did not do that yesterday and I feel terrible, so tomorrow I'm going to do it. All right, y'all, I'll see you next week. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy yourselves.